Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon and best wishes to all of us. My name is Sinta Nuraini. I am a student at the University Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, majoring in elementary school teacher education or PGSD. My home address is in Pangandaran. Nice to meet all of you. On the occasion of this seminar, I will deliver a presentation, material entitled 7 Economical Ways of Living to Save. There are several points that I will convey, namely 1. Opening, 2. Content of the material, 3. Conclusion, and 4. Closing. Later, there will be a question and answer session. Please prefer if anyone is asked. Okay, let's just get to the content of the material. 7 Economical Ways of Living to Save. Everyone needs to avoid the frugal way of life, not without reason, by living frugally. Of course, every daily need can certainly be fulfilled properly. Not only that, by saving you can more easily set aside money for savings. The savings that have been successfully set aside can become a reserve fund if at any time you have to pay unexpected costs. Saving purpose. Here, I will explain what the purpose of saving is. The purpose of saving is 1. Save on expense so that life is not wasteful. 2. Manage finance well. 3. Plan and prepare for the future. And 4. Successful development. Benefits of savings. In addition, there are many benefits from saving. For example, namely 1. Saving will teach life to be more economical and not excessive in cost or money. 2. Train you to be able to live in a simpler way. And 3. By saving too, you will have a reserve of money in case of an urgent and very sudden situation. For those of you who are planning a frugal way of living to save, you can listen to the following recommendations. Here, I summarize some of the ways to live frugally to save that you can do. 1. Recording expenses. The first way to live frugally to save is to record expenses. In this case, you need to record all the expenses needed each month. 2. Determine the amount of money to be saved. A frugal way of life to save next is to determine the amount of money that must be set aside for savings. This can be adjusted to the amount of cost needed for shopping, proposed according to the list of records that have been made. 3. Finding ways to cut costs. An economical way of living to save what needs to be done next is to find ways to cut expenses. This can be done especially when your expenses are so high that you cannot set aside some of the money for savings. Therefore, what can be done is to reduce the existing expenditure requirements. 4. Setting savings goals. Setting saving goals is one of the most economical ways to save money, which is important to do. Even though it sounds trivial, setting clear goals can provide motivation for you. 5. Set priorities. The frugal way of life for the next savings is to determine priorities. This has to do with how you allocate savings properly. Be sure to keep long-term goals in mind, such as planning a retirement fund or an education fund. 6. Using automatic savings. An economical way of living for savings that is no less important is to use automatic savings. Usually, banks offer automatic transfers to checking or savings accounts. Here, you can choose when and how much money will be transferred automatically to your savings account. 7. Pay attention to the development of savings. The best way to live frugally to save is to pay attention to the development or progress of savings. This method will make it easier for you to control your expense and savings plans properly. Not only that, paying attention and analyzing existing progress can also help identify financial problems quickly. So, the conclusion is that there are 7 ways to live economically to save, namely 1. Recording expenses. 2. Determine the amount of money that must be saved. 3. Finding ways to cut costs. 4. Setting savings goals. 5. Set priorities. 6. Using automatic savings. And 7. Pay attention to the development of savings. That's my presentation this time. I hope what I convey can be useful for all of us. If there is a shortage, please forgive. I will open a question and answer session. Please, if anyone is asked. That's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.